right, templates and what to pay attention to. Let's get going. Welcome to the channel, guys. Welcome to the hair experience. I am Curtis, your guide to get hair back on your head. I think I can dance sometimes, but I'm really not a good dancer at all. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button if my content helps you. It's a big deal. It's a big deal to me. Just hit the button. I'll wait. Never mind. All right, so MHE20, guys. MHE20, it's a $30 discount coupon. It's what we can support right now and still stay in business. Use that coupon code to get your hair. Guys, supplies, ebooks, shampoo, conditioner, leave-in conditioner. We now carry the 5-ounce bottle of Ghost Bond Platinum, cheaper than Amazon. So if you need it, it's on the website. You can get the big bottle. So if you use a full bond or whatever, you can get the big bottle for cheaper than Amazon. Just saying. All right, guys, myhairexperience.com and hairbymhe.com. That's where you can get all your stuff. Let's get to it. Curtis, stop talking so damn much. Templates and what to look out for. This is my template, my old bird, okay? We'll just put it kind of like this, okay? So you can see it. So this is mine. It's janky. It's made out of, what do you call it? Box tape, like clear box tape, which is a good tool to use for this. Duct tape, not suggested. It's just it's hard to work with. It's hard to put over a unit and actually get it to get your shape down without it getting all weird and crinkly and all crazy looking. But you can see that it has a good shape to it. Like that's where my crown is right here. You can see it's got a good shape to it. So whenever we do the template cut process, it's going to lay onto that unit so we can draw it out and do it and it'll fit right. Things to look out for with templates, and this isn't with just me, but with everybody probably in the industry. I'm just going to speak for everybody. Template size, okay, if you do it based on size, great, no problem. Like 8 long, 6 wide, 8 long, 5 wide, no problem at all. So what we do when we do something like that is we kind of give the sides a little bit of a curve. You got an 8, okay, and then you'd have, let's say, a 6. But your 6 would be here and here, and then it would kind of just have a curve to it. If you've got extra, get that X-Acto knife like I've taught in the past. Get under that edge and get rid of that thing, and then it's a flawless fit. Flat templates, like totally flat piece of paper. Really not something that you want to do, because it just, when we go to lay it down or do our end of the template cutting, or you doing it at home, let's say, let's talk more about that. You doing that at home, that thing is not going to, if it's got a shape like this and you go to do this, it's going to crinkle and fold. When you do that, you're not getting that exact contour that you've drawn on your paper or on your clear box tape or what have you. So it's not going to be that exact shape. So pay attention to that. Probably not the best way to do it. Short templates. Okay, so let's just say we're doing a hairline, which we do a lot of, and it's going to be, the front area, like right there. No problem. That's doable. But you have to remember that in our units, the way they're constructed, and most companies out there, start from the crown out. So like the human head, let's say, the crown's in the back middle, and then it kind of works its way down like this, all the way around. So that hair is going to be directional in what we call a freestyle direction from the crown out. We do it in sections, okay, is how we kind of construct ours, directional. So if you're doing like the hairline, no problem. It's already going to be down, forward facing, kind of like your biological hair was going to do anyways. Not that serious. Let's say you've got, we'll use Josh here, and he's got hair all over him. He looks rather dirty. He probably needs a good bath. But let's say you've got Josh's crown here is right there, okay? And you've got a template that stops right here, okay? That's not suggested. And I say that because the crown, so let's say your crown is good. What we do as a company, because I don't like the way they turn out if we don't cut if we leave the crown out, you still got all this forward-facing directional hair because of the construction method, and this was going to be with most companies, or if not all companies. So it's going to be doing this, and the crown down is going to be doing this. So if you cut that out, all of this hair is going this way, down and forward. It's just not the best look. So every unit that I get, every unit that leaves me, I box, I quality control, I do everything to them, every last one of them. I brush them out, I comb them out, I make sure that, you know, we have a serious quality control process that I follow. So like when I comb them out, I just don't like it. So what our stylist does that works for me is you'll get a note inside the box and it says a note about your template cut. We extend the unit. So let's say yours stops right there. We extend past the crown so we do not cut the crown out. And that's up to you when you get it home to whether or not if I'm going to cut this away. I would rather you have too much than not enough, especially in a spot like that. Okay. So we're going to just a note about your template cut. You know, it didn't meet the crown, so we've cut it back further. I would just rather not screw up a unit and you have a bad experience, you have a positive experience. Other companies, I'm pretty sure they probably don't do that. Who knows? I don't know. That's just what I do because I'm picky. So pay attention to that. Typically your crown is going to be in that 6 3/4 to 7 inch range. So if you measure from here to here, it's about probably 6.5 to 7, something like that, to meet your crown. So consider that when you're making your template. Now, if you have a small head, you have a small head. There's nothing wrong with that. Just email me and say, hey, Curtis, you know, I got a small head. I'm sending the template. So just keep that in mind. Okay, no problem. I mean, it's something we can note on the account. It's not that serious. And we'll figure it out from there. I will help you and guide you to figure out what's going to be the best method to get this done right. All right, so we've got that part. Crown is super important. If the crown is your biological crown, if it's spotty at best, just get rid of it and let the unit be the crown too. It's going to have a better blend because you're getting all of the hair in all directions able to go down into your biological hair and to be cut to blend well, okay? Something to think about. Next thing, over time, our baldness changes, okay? The hair is still running away. It's just human nature. It is what it is. So I'm 42 now, and about a year ago, I had to extend my template. You can see the dark line here was my first one. And then what I did basically was I just added clear box tape to the back of it and redrew it and kept my same template, but yet added probably 1/2 inch-ish, 3/8 of an inch to the back of it because I was receding further in the back. That's something that you're probably going to have to check. You know, obviously when you put your new unit on, you'll know, hey, it's starting to get a little short on me. Maybe I need to send in a new template. So definitely something to think about. Just check it. And if you need to ship us a new template, for instance, just email me and say, hey, Curtis, it's so-and-so. I'm going to ship you a new template and just swap out the one that you have for me. Definitely something that you want to do. Clients that want, can you add a 1/4 inch here or a 1/2 inch there or can I? Yes. Is it safe? No. Because the 1/4 or 1/2 inch or whatever, I mean, it's basically done with a measuring tape. And it's not your template. It's just added on. So if that does happen, we can do it that one time. And we highly suggest that you just replace the template, send us a new one. Trust me, it'll be worth your time. I just want it right for you. The next thing, you're making a template and you're doing it. Come on, Josh, work with me. But your hair up here is good and it comes up like this. My hair does that personally, okay? And it comes up. And you say, I can keep that hair. I'm going to say no. I'm going to say I don't suggest that just because of installation, okay? So now what you're doing, I hope I don't have anything in my teeth. I feel like I got food in my teeth. I just had lunch. I hope not. If I did, You guys got to see the whole video of me with stuff on my teeth. All right, anyways. So if you do that, and now you have a line here that's your biological hair and a line here that's your biological hair, and we're cutting the template out to fit that. Now you've basically created what I'll call a keyhole that's only gonna fit in one spot. If it's shaped in this direction, or this pattern like this, where it's kind of got this uniformness to the sides, in the event that you need to move this backwards or forwards, let's say a couple of millimeters, no harm, no foul. Fine, super easy, it can do it. If you cut, if you've got a line in here and a line in here, now you've totally changed how dynamic this is and made it static. It can only go, I mean, I'm sure you can move it if you wanted to, but it's just not gonna be a great effect. It really can only and needs to go in that one exact spot. So let's say you're doing an install. Now you have taken you've got a small margin of error there to go back and forth, side to side, twist a little bit like this. Now you've really taken that away, and it's going to make your installation more difficult to do because of that. You really need, so when I do my install, you know, I mark my area on my hairline where I know I need to be, and then I put my template up to my head and know where I need to be, and then cut my hair and then do my install. But I got kind of a little dot that I work with up there. It's not, I don't make the dot, it's my biological hair. I just got these great little 2 or 3 hairs up here that still mark where my hairline should be, and I work with that. But if you've got these little notches on the sides and you're trying to do that, your maneuverability has went to slim to none. Not suggested, still doable, not suggested. So we've covered basically everything about templates, and I've done many other making a template video before. It's actually in the FAQs. If you've got a question about it, you can click on it and just watch us make a video, watch me and Amanda make a video. That totally came out wrong. Watch me and Amanda make a template. Wow! Amanda's way too straight-laced to make any videos. Anyways, all right, so I hope that information helps. Try to make it as uniform as you can. When you're making a template, always make 2. Always just make 2 at the same exact time. So what you can do is you can put saran wrap on your head. Boom, okay? Tape. Now you've already marked your line out. Tape. Saran wrap on top of that. Tape that's, you're done. Another layer of saran wrap. Mark your line. Tape. Okay, now you have 2 that are exact duplicates, okay? So when you take them off, so now you're gonna have saran wrap, tape, saran wrap, tape. You got your marker, done. You take it off of your head, you get your scissors, you cut them both at the same time. Now you have exact duplicates of one another. You keep one, we keep one. That way, whenever we do, your template cut is just here on file waiting for you. Joe Schmo makes an order, boom, I pull it out, it's ready to go. Always make 2. Pay attention to every so often, maybe you need to make a new one. Use clear box tape, not duct tape, not paper mache, not cardboard. Try to use clear box tape, it's the best method. That's what I got. Hit the buttons if you like my stuff. I hope so, I hope you do. Guys, I haven't been doing a lot of YouTube lately. I've been doing this 5 years. I've been doing YouTube for 5 years. Over 400 videos. I feel like there's just no more to talk about. There's no more to talk about. What else can you have to say about this, Curtis? I feel like I'm running out of stuff. I know I'm running out of stuff. So I was stretching to figure out this one this morning. So if you guys can think of anything, hit me up. I'm more than happy to make the videos. It's just running out of content to tell you about. It's a hair replacement. You put it on your head, it looks great. I mean, that's what it's supposed to do. Hit the buttons. You guys know I'm here if you need me, and holler at your boy, and we'll go from there. See you in a couple weeks or a couple of days. I hope sooner. Thanks, guys.